you look at the box score for this game, Anthony Edwards took 29 shots, right? He's playing against the Clippers, which has James Harden, Paul George. Kawhi only played like 15 minutes, I think. The leading shot taker on the Clippers was Paul George. He took 11 shots. James Harden took 10. Sometimes you need somebody to be super aggressive, and that's what Anthony Edwards was this game. He was just super aggressive. He was in attack mode the whole time, and that's why he's successful. As soon as he catches the ball, before the ball even gets to him, ball coming his way, look, he's already running. He's already sprinting, trying to get downhill.
Edwards drives it. Minnesota looking.
Right, and one thing about this Euro step, this is just advice for anybody to know. Listen, if a guard is down there, if it's a guard stepping over to help you, they're not trying to block your shot for real. Most people's not trying to take a charge, especially at the higher levels. A lot of times they're just trying to swipe and steal or just get in the way, right? So watch James Harden on defense. He's not actually trying to stop anybody. A lot of people don't like contact, right? So Anthony Edwards just goes at him. He knows he's not really there. James Harden is still backpedaling. Euro step. All you see is their swipes. Everybody's standing. Everybody on defense is just standing. Swipes. He gets right to the spot that he wants to get to. Layup. Easy. Here's a better angle. Look at Harden. Both hands down. In a back pedal. He's jumping at nothing. Everybody on defense is on the ground except for Harden. Right? So sometimes when you see a crowd in there that doesn't, you just have to stay patient and understand that you just have to find that little opening and get to your spot. So big Euro step, gets that other side of that backboard finish. Again, as soon as he catches the ball, look at his demeanor. He's ready to attack.
A UCLA Bruin as Edwards.
As soon as he catches the ball, look at the defender's hips. Look at his hips. They're begging you to drive. If someone's standing there and they're like, that's a clean, clear lane to get to the basket. One dribble. As soon as you get that contact, you see that could have been M1. You see it has all his body weight is leaning onto Edwards. Goes up, doesn't get the call. See, look, he's still, a lot of people, especially now, a lot of people come off these screens and they're so ready to look for a three, right? He comes off the screen. He uses it well. So the defense is in a drop, which means they're going over. The big man is going to drop back. The person guarding them is going to go over the screen and chase, right? So he knows that once he comes off the screen, now it's just 1 versus 1, him versus big man. So all he has to do is one move. He chooses it between the legs, right? And this is the thing you have to remember with bigs, right? Whatever foot they have forward when they're guarding you, just go that way. Their hips are slow. It's hard for them to turn and be shifty. So the defender's right foot forward. So for Anthony Edwards, that means, all right, bet. Crossover, I'm going left middle. Gets directly to the middle of the paint. Right? Now, if his teammate wasn't cutting, he probably could have just went and finished. But he gets there. And watch how he does the drop. Both feet land at the same time. Now he can use either pivot foot he wants. Turns this way, pump fake. He's ready to react. All right? One thing you have to remember about big men, it's very rare that you meet or you play against a smart big man that's going to be patient and just force you to take tough shots. Most big men that you'll ever play against are all reactionary. You get in the paint, they think, oh my God, I gotta block this shot. Or they get you on the perimeter, you get them on the perimeter, all of a sudden they're just like, all right, they just start thinking too much. It's easy, one move, go. Right. So look, in a pick and roll again. Let's see what he does. So they're in a drop, which means now he gets to play one-on-one with this big again. Look at his feet. So he comes up. Like I said, you're supposed to attack that top. Look what Anthony Edwards does. In and out. they got his feet twisted. He's tangled. Off of one move. All it is one move go. Right? In and out at that top foot. He was expecting him to go. He doesn't. Look at his feet right now. He can't guard anybody. That's off of one move. Go right at him. So again, full speed. It's quick, but these are the details you gotta see. Another angle. See, Paul George is staying home on the shooters. 14, Terrence Mann staying home on the shooters. Right. And notice how Anthony Edwards he's not going wide. He's not going wide. It's an in and out. He's getting straight down that line. Uses his body to shield the defense. Okay. Uses the rim as protection. Let's get to the other side. And one. That went in transition. Nobody's really stepping up to do anything. Nobody's looking to take a charge. Everybody's looking to swipe. Just kind of get in your way and distract you. Right? So look at Harden on defense. One move and you're right by him. Don't have to do anything special. Hard cross. Throw the ball over. Now there's two people. One of them should step up to help. He's low, he's down, which means once you go up, he can't recover. So just go straight up, get a layup. Transition again. Oh my goodness, PG. But again, you see every time he gets the ball, he's looking to attack, right? So if I'm him right now, I want you to count how many feet you see in the paint. 0. So if you're somebody who has the ball and you're coming down, that's the first thing you should look at. All right, who's standing in the paint? Nobody. All right, let's attack. Now, there is somebody in the paint now, but what side is he on? He's on that opposite side, right? So now it's a hard pound. PG bites like crazy. And now he has his whole left side to himself. Easy. Right, left. Use his body to shield. Same hand, same foot layup. Get right to the backboard. A lot of people have gotten hip to that drop cross, right? So he drop, cross. So PG's like, all right, bet he's going this way. That drop cross, a lot of people got hip to it. Like, you're going to stunt this way and then go the way that you cross to. So as soon as he does, bounce. Another ball screen. All right. Let's see what they do. They're still in that drop, which means that guard is going over, chasing over the top. It's one-on-one against a big man. All right. So for him, even though he pulls up, everything is still going downhill. All right. So he comes down again. One hard move. See this, watch. Hard step. That step right there. Watch Zubac. He thought he was going. You see how he slides? Hard step, cross. That's all you need. Now here, you don't have to force it, right? Now, like I said, a lot of times you can go. It's James Harden down there, which means he's probably not gonna jump. He's not gonna do much, but he's ready to. You got this man on the wing, ready to help. James Harden and Paul George, right? There's 3 people sitting there waiting for him, 2 people right behind chasing him, right? So instead of forcing it, you pay attention. He's actually wide open. Nobody's in the spot that he's in. Raise up. Easy jumper. All right. This is why after you make that hard move, it's quick. You got to be quick to do it, but just see what the defense is.
Walking, looking.
These are the type of screws that you should be taking. Right? So now this is the second half. So now he's been attacking so much. Now the defense is finally leaving the shooters. Right? You can see it. Now Paul George, in the first half, they would have tried to let him go one-on-one. Now there's 3 guys around him. Nobody looking at him on the wing. Harden sliding nowhere to take away the lob, so You'll see here again. As soon as he catches the ball, look, he's in attack mode. He's going right at you.
Claim their
Again, right? So this is what happens when the team clearly went at halftime, made adjustments, and said, all right, look, Edwards is attacking. We have to show early help, right? So as soon as he gets it, watch. One move is an in and out. Watch the offhand swipe. Offhand swipe, get right by him. But look at James Harden now. He's not staying back and staying home with the shooters. He's fully committed. He has a foot in the paint. Look how much space there is between him and the person he's guarding. More attacking, right? So this is another example of what I said about guards not really wanting no contact. They don't really want to do anything if it's a guard stepping over. So Edwards gets the ball, and again, notice as soon as he catches the ball, he's in attack mode. He's ready to go. And if you ask me, you see how the defender's momentum is moving forward. Edwards is low in the sprinter stance. To me, he already won the battle, right? So by the time he took his first step, the defense hips have already opened and given him a lane. He has that whole left side of the court to work with. So he gets downhill. He keeps fighting to get to the front of the rim. There's someone stepping over, and it's a guard. What do you think he's going to do? Get out the way. He's just trying to swipe, and he just wants to swipe, maybe get a deflection. So another Euro step, slow step. Step right through there. Get to the backboard. Right? If you're patient and you just read the defense, once you make that move, get your head up. Say, oh, okay, he's rotating. Easy. Nobody actually wants to stop it. Now, this is one of the few times he has to take something tough, but he's still trying to get downhill, right? Here's the ball at the top. Everybody on defense is staring at him, right? But because he's on attack mode the whole time, this guy, he's not pressured. He's not getting pressured, right? Every little move he makes, they're reacting. He's just backing up. Everything he does, he's just backing up. He's not touching him. He's not trying to force him to go another way. The defense he's on his heels. Right? See, he's on his heels. He's backing up. Reacting. He floats. He's floating with him. One dribble. Now he has both feet in the paint. Off one dribble. Still hasn't been touched yet. This is a late contest, right? For some people, you might look at this and be like, no, he got a hand up. No, he didn't. Edwards' eyes are already on the rim. Ball's over his head. He's in the air. This is a wide open shot for him. Look at the contrast, right? Look at Anthony Edwards. There's a difference between that last defense and Anthony Edwards. He's right on him. He's making Paul George react to him, right? Paul George wants to get the ISO. Anthony Edwards, he's there. He cuts him off, and then look what he's doing. He's reaching. He's poking at the ball. Now PG has to bring the ball back, protect it, turn his back. As soon as he turns his back, Anthony Edwards is getting closer up into him. Paul George has to back up again. Tries the in and out, doesn't work. Cuts him off, right? Sliding with him. It's contact the entire time. Constant pressure, constant contact. That's the difference. And that's why I pointed out at the beginning when I said Paul George only took 11 shots this game. So Anthony Edwards don't feel like he has to wait and react because he's winning the battle of aggression. Again, no pressure on defense. Getting right by you. And then look at everybody on defense. Because of Anthony Edwards been attacking, right? So look, off of the ball screen, Zubac doesn't even want to leave him. He's going to stay there so that Anthony Edwards can't drive. Right, so now they're just zoning up in the back because they have two people guarding the ball. Two dribbles here. Look at Paul George. Fully committed. Bones Highland in the back. Fully committed. Everybody on defense is fully committed to stopping Anthony Edwards because of the way he started the game. Now look at his teammates.
Quarter.
Wide open.
Mike Conley once again.
Again. Two guys on the ball. Everybody else zoning up.
They were staring 3 in a
Paul George now says, okay, I'm not going to commit. I'm going to try to get to the shooters. Which means Anthony Edwards is in this spot by himself, wide open. Right? And I'm going to say it again. Big men are slow. Go right by them. One move, go.
like they were staring 3 in a row.
One move, go. Wide open spot.
Pretty clearly in that first.
Right? And even if he wanted to, he was open, but even if he wanted to pass, look on the other side of the court. Wide open teammate, all because of his aggression.
Pretty clearly in that first.
Everybody on defense, every single clip, the defense is on their heels. All right, so now he's coming off the handoff. Look at James Harden back. He's waiting, scared. Okay, I'm gonna just pull up.
Edwards, he'll let a 3 fly. Edwards.